Hola, everyone. Hey, Debbie. Hang on just a second, you guys. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. Thank you, Debbie. I will pin my Cash App. Thank you for putting that in there. I appreciate you. Hey, thank you, Poppy. Poppy, I need to do something really quick with you. Um, we are going to hang on, let me get here. Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna pin that message. Thank you guys for being so supportive of my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. I want you to know that. It comes from my heart. It really does. Island Girl. Hey, little Deb. There's Sassy Pants. Okay, so I want to make sure, Poppy, don't freak out for a minute, okay? Um, just hang tight with me just for a second. I want to make sure that you're on my list. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Poppy. Okay, so now I want to add as moderator. And okay, I got you, Poppy. Poppy and Debbie Nelson and Flies on the Coleslaw and myself are the four main moderators on this channel. I've been kind of, I don't want anybody to think that if they don't have a wrench by their name, that it's because, I'm upset or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that. I cut down on my mods a little bit. We have H. Davis and a few others that are moderators. I just don't want anybody to think if they come in and they do not see a blue wrench that they did anything wrong. Okay. Nobody's done anything wrong, just to let you guys know. So, Minnie, how are you? Oh, you guys, I hurt my back today. I hurt my back again today. So, just bear with me because I'm sitting on a heating pad. I am sitting on a heating pad. Got my candles lit. Thank you, girl, for sending me the candles. I love these candles. I love the box that the candles came in. I mean, that's how much I love the candles. But I don't like to dox people. So if someone sends me something and it has their real name on it, I just don't want to call them out by their real name. That's all it is. All it is. You got your heating pad too, Island Girl? Oh, Lord. I remember, because see, when the nerve damaged, I was in an accident in 2007. And so I have permanent nerve damage in my lower back. It affects my leg, it affects my foot, it affects everything on the left side of my body, basically. And I had probably 3 or 4 years ago, I was picking something up and I coughed. And when I did, it herniated a disc in my back. So I've had to deal with that. And then today, I just barely bent down to pick something up, and I knew exactly when it happened. I could feel it, and I just did not move for a couple minutes. I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to get the heating pad up. But I have some of that lidocaine. It was like a lidocaine gel. I need to get some more of that. Oh, you're a Bengay addict? My grandma was too. My grandma was too, Debbie. For real. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. So, yeah, I just thought we would talk about a few different things tonight. I'm going to, I want to show, and they are credited in my description, nonsense, and, oh, shoot, Tragedy Pimps Exposed. Two of my favorite channels. I'll just let you guys know that. So even though they're in my description, if every once in a while you guys would drop the ladies' links for me, I would appreciate that. So basically, this is nonsense talking about going over an individual, and Tragedy Pimps Exposed was showing nonsense going over this individual. So I kind of wanted to see what was going on with this person because I don't watch them and I know a lot of the nonsense. But it's frowny. I'll just tell you, it's frowny. I just trying to see what the heck is, you know, going on because I'm nosy. So this is kind of a remain calm being nosy, right? This is a remain calm being nosy. I admit it. I can admit when I'm nosy. For real. I really can. But no, I do love those two channels. You guys, please go check them out. Sub up to them and you will hear great things. For real. And I hope they don't mind that I'm going to use these. Because y'all know I really do like to, I don't like to make people mad by using their stuff. But I just think it's always fair too. If you're going to use somebody's stuff, you need to give them 1,000% of the credit because they did it to start with. But I do want you guys to go check out Nonsense. She did a live today, and I want to go over and finish watching it. But she is making a lot of sense with what she's talking about. And yeah. Oh, you had to think who Frowny was. We do not say her name over here. I call her Frowny. Okay? Frowny don't like me, and it's okay. All right? I don't have a problem with Frowny not liking me. I think I'd rather have it that way, to be real. So, anywho, but thank you for turning on the subscriber only mode, ma'am. And I am gonna when I can when Flies gets a chance. We might do it on Facebook. We'll see how the easiest thing to do, where we can do a proper mod meeting. I've never had a proper mod meeting, but I think you guys do fabulous. I think y'all are fabulous. So, oh, you're cooking. Hey, Flies, I'm so glad you came in. It's been one of those days for me. It has. So I thought we'd listen to this and maybe, have a little fun with it. And like I said, do not go show anybody any hate. I do not do that over here for people to get hated on. Don't be a hater. But we are going to try to have some fun with it. So first, though, did you guys see that they found that Hannah Kobayashi? Kobayashi. They found her. They found Hannah. Check this out. There's Hannah. Remember Hannah? Remember, Hannah flew to LA, was supposed to go to New York, didn't go to New York, decided to hang out in LA, then decided she was going to walk on over to Mexico. And then it was something about marrying people for visas and green cards and all that other stuff. Well, they found her. And she says that she was unaware of media coverage surrounding her disappearance, and she's still trying to process it all. She's still trying to process it all. What's up, Cursed? Hey, Cursed, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So yes. But remember, when she left the airport, she didn't even take her phone. She didn't take her phone at all. So the 30-year-old Hawaiian woman was reported missing in November before her family confirmed she'd been found safe on December 11th. Now, wait, okay. So they found her on December 11th. I would have to find my notes, and I know I've got them here. Because don't forget, her father, who she was estranged to, passed away, I'll say, right? Hey, H. Davis. So she didn't know about any of this stuff. And I think a lot of people, kind of wondered that also because they talked about it. She left her phone at the airport. There was just no way to contact her. Okay, H. You have a great night, though, okay? Okay, so Hannah Kobayashi was the subject of weeks-long search after she was reported missing last month. But the 30-year-old who has since been found has said she was unaware of the media coverage surrounding her disappearance. On Wednesday, December 11th, the family announced she'd been found safe. The family announced on December 11th that she'd been found safe, and that was about a month after she walked into Mexico. Police were correct to believe from the get-go that she had voluntarily disappeared. Okay. 5 days later, on December 16th, her aunt released a statement to People magazine on behalf of her niece, who said she hadn't been aware of the headlines she had made around the country following her disappearance. Kobayashi, a photographer living in Hawaii, said in a statement, "I was unaware of everything that was happening in the media while I was away, and I'm still processing it all. I kindly ask for respect for myself, my family, and my loved ones as I navigate through this challenging time. Thank you for your understanding," the statement added. Wow. I would not even begin to try to comprehend how she could be feeling right now. You think it's pettiness? Turn my candle on. I am just I put all positive things around me. I got my candles, relaxing candles. I have my ginger shine with my ice, with my metal straw, okay? Protect the earth. Oh, pretty. Well, hey, when it came out, I mean, she is very pretty, but somewhere she felt that there obviously wouldn't be an issue with her family for her just to poof disappear. Right? Does that make sense? Somewhere she maybe didn't think her family would be that concerned about her leaving. We'll absolutely get more on the story. You all know we will. Once she's had her time. Oh, I got a hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your dreams. I want to make sure that I get the soulful native flute. I love this channel and all of the pics they put out with it. Native. Get it, Gypsy. I got a thing out of hanging out of my mouth. I love that picture. How come I cannot freaking spell or nothing today? Ayat. Okay, hold on. There it is. There's the link to the flute music, FLUTE. That's where I find the little background pictures. And we always, I always want to give them credit. If you guys love flute music, this channel, they have some beautiful music. Really beautiful music. Hold on. Oh, let me get my door shut here. Ooh. I am feeling old. I am feeling so old, you guys. You just wouldn't even know. I mean, for real. Oh, let's get started. Bitch Be Gone spray. It has holy water in it. Okay? Now, if it does not affect you, then don't worry about it. Okay? This is Bitch Be Gone spray. It kills 99.9% of thoughts and bitches. Don't try me spray. Okay? It also eliminates hoes. No, I had that ingredient taken out. I had it taken out. Don't worry about it. Okay? This is a special can. It does not eliminate hoes. All right? I had a special made. Don't be freaking out, hoes. Okay? Don't be freaking out. And guess what? It has a crisp, fuck off scent. But this is special because it has holy water in it. I'll be spraying this all night. Rebuke you, Satan. Rebuke you, Satan. Look, mister. The heating pad's for me, not for you. I got a cat right here behind me. You are not staying like that at all. No, come on, dude. Come on. Get up there. Go on. Get up there. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Okay. Oh. Sharing my heating pad with no cat tonight. No way. Damn, I'm just throwing shit all over the place. Good thing I got my camera off. So, hang on. All right, sorry. Chad's cooking. He's a cooking. Okay, so, hey, Cat's Odds Padre. So, what do you guys, what do you think about that? Do you think that, law enforcement played that right? I would think. Do you think? I don't, because we can get into talking about um, the organizations that help look for her, and did it end up being hold on, let me pull, I've got another one. Okay, we'll do that in a little bit. Okay, so let's just jump right into this. I've been on 24 minutes, and this is nonsense showing Frowny and Tragedy Pimps Exposed is showing nonsense showing Frowny. And so please make sure you guys keep dropping their links and stuff. And like I always say, though, I'm not doing this to show hate towards anybody, and nobody needs to go on a hate mission around YouTube, okay? We're just having a little bit of fun with it. So you guys know how we roll over here. You know how we roll over here. All right, let's let me turn the closed captions on. That'll be interesting. And let me speed it up a little bit. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. I don't watch Frowny. Okay? I haven't, never have. Not a super fan. And look, I'm very serious when I say I personally do not care if you like Frowny or don't like Frowny. Okay? That is not what this is about at all. remain conscious, trying to catch up a little bit. You know? That's all. So no, it has nothing to do with liking a person and not liking a person. Sometimes you just try to figure out actions of people and, you know, kind of weird stuff like that. Well, that's the thing. That's the whole thing as far as Hannah's case. Law enforcement recognized very quickly that she was missing because she wanted to be missing. And like I said, somewhere she had to have felt that her just leaving and not even staying in communication with her family, somewhere she felt that that was okay. And I had mentioned the father who was estranged, and it's such a sad situation. Such a sad situation. Oh, and then we had Don Wells's father passed away. Listen, mister, I'm trying to do something here. Why are you making it more difficult? You know I like you. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Let's get this started. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't exactly know what they're talking about, but that's why I'm watching it, because I want to see exactly what's going on, because I'm nosy. I am nosy. Here we go. You know it's hard out here for people when he trying to get his money for the real. You know it's hard out here for people.
Imagine being wrong that many times in one day.
Oh.
That's a tragedy pimp for you. So tragedy pimp Smiley, well, she got it wrong at least twice the other day. I mean, I'm sure it was multiple times, but I was listening to Nonsense's stream, and wow, Smiley, that was a real low blow. And you didn't really look into your information first. You just excitedly hit the live button. Shocking.
Oh no.
Let's listen to Nonsense's stream, and then we'll talk about the stream that I came across.
Okay, we're going to listen to... I'm confusing myself. For Tragedy Pimp Exposed is showing Nonsense showing Frowny stream. And she obviously kind of got caught maybe not speaking facts, it sounds like.
Randomly, which is now deleted.
Embarrassing. I'm the boogeyman. The last boogie.
Smiley, are you part of her team? Because you two specifically over the last 2 days have just gone headfirst into misinformation.
Heard me ask questions, and I've been digging, and I had long conversations, and
the boogeyman. The last boogie.
Who's she talking about?
Check this out. I'm going to show you
Maybe
how
I'm kind of lost already on it, you guys, because I don't watch Frowny. Was she talking about Seth or something, or Sebastian or something? This is Tragedy Pimps Exposed, Debbie. The one I'm showing right now is Tragedy Pimps Exposed. Okay, hold on. So is she putting out misinformation about, well, I got my opinions on that for real, but I don't know.
something to Mommy Dearest.
Okay.
I want to know why Mommy Dearest is so gung.
He's shaming Chris's mom. She's shaming
Okay.
Kathy because of Kathy's post and
I made it
interactions on
smaller.
Facebook, which they've all made into videos and thrown a fit over, as we've seen. But she's going to spin this another direction today.
Oh, she spins it all right. She spins it in a whole other direction. It's shady, it's low, and it's misinformation. Let's just make that clear. Nonsense also makes it clear.
And that is one of the reasons why I really like Tragedy Pimps Exposed and Nonsense, because they call out the bull crap. They call out the bull crap. Brownie's always gossiping about someone. It's hard to keep up with who she's talking about. I don't know. I don't watch her. I don't watch her. Have no desire to. Well, that's kind of fibbing because I'm watching her now. The thing about it is, A Balance went hard for her. There was a letter that she wrote to a judge that had to do with her husband or something, and said a couple really weird things in there. Couple really weird things. Well, thank you, Debbie. I'm serious. Thank you for doing that.
Definitely misinformation. That is not true.
Oh, about, especially when she's a little girl. Now, I'm just curious. It don't matter if you don't know and you don't understand. It don't matter. It's fine. Maybe she wants a do-over. Maybe she thinks she owes a do-over to her own daughter or the daughter of the man she supposedly loves right now. I don't know.
Wait. What? Okay, wait, I gotta rewind that. She wants a do-over. Is she trying to talk about Katie Proudfoot? Is that who she's talking about?
Understand? It don't matter. It's fine. Maybe she wants a do-over. Maybe she thinks she owes a do-over to her own daughter or the daughter of the man she supposedly loves right now. I don't know. But ma'am, why is it that you wouldn't give the time of day to your blood, your grandson?
Okay, we had a problem here.
Oh, is she trying to talk about, I don't know, Poppy, I'm lost. She must be talking about Katie Proudfoot's mom? Who's Kathy? Is Kathy Seth's mom, or I'm lost. Maybe we'll find ourselves here. I don't know. We'll try. If anybody needs the cord throughout the YouTubian galaxy, okay? If you need the cord, just 911. Blink twice. Blink twice. We will pulleth you back. I promise. No man left behind. No men left behind. Oh, thank you, Was His. It's good to see you. Chris Proudfoot's mom. Oh, well, ain't that special?
Right here. Ears perked up. Grandson. Well, this is about to head south, I'm sure, huh? Sure is.
Does he look too much like your favorite son, Chris?
Does he look too much like your favorite son, Chris? Oh, here we go. We know where this is headed.
Your favorites in Chris or only son? I don't know. I'm just asking. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Y'all jump in the red Mustang. We gonna go potty. We're gonna potty like we just don't care. For real.
By the way, everything that's about to come up is not factual.
False info alert.
And I'll explain in a minute. And guess what I didn't have to do to debunk this? I didn't have to pull private information. I didn't have to go and ask family members. I didn't have to bug anybody. I just went and did a simple little research. What Wally taught us about research. You have to research, right? I just did what they suggested we do. And lo and behold, I found some answers.
I agree, ma'am.
Did you, ma'am, not know about him either?
Oh.
What?
What about your great little granddaughter,
Oh,
in my opinion.
What about her?
Well, I guess in Smiley's world, if you throw in my opinion, it's okay to spread false information. I mean,
And I am going to comment on this because I really appreciate the fact that there are other creators that kind of I vibe with. And that is absolutely true. And it's really weird to me. I don't know why I lost my camera there, but that's all right. I am an in my opinion channel. I mean, that's basically the truth of it. My opinion, my opinion, my opinion. But what I try not to do over here is even giving my opinion, I still try not to put out false information. And there is a difference. Hang on, I gotta get this. Okay, sorry. That was my daughter. My daughter. And it is very hard. I am going to say that. It is very hard to state something as your opinion and keep it from being misinformation. It is hard to do. But you know what? You guys fucking do fabulous at it. You really do. You guys are... No, I'm not sucking up your ass tonight. You guys are really special people. I want you to know that. I don't care what anybody says. Y'all are special.
I mean, you could just make up whatever you want. You could just hear a rumor and spread it around without double checking or triple checking or even checking at all if it's true.
And let me tell you guys, that's one thing I will pride myself on, and I don't give a crap what anybody says. Anything that comes my way, I check it out myself. Hey, Steven. True Wrecking Crimes in the house. Always you got to check out your stuff. Because you're the one sitting at the head of the table. You're the one putting the information out.
Looks like you're wrong again, Smiley. That's at least twice in one day. We'll go over the second wrong a little bit later.
Allegedly.
oh yeah, allegedly, huh? Keep going. I love how they try to throw this stuff out there too, like it's so
Well,
spy. She'll tell you.
Ma'am,
She'll get further into
I
it.
think you should be taking care of your own household. Well,
Why'd
they
you
don't want to
take
lose in the trial.
yours?
They've been fighting for 7 years.
Have you guys heard the saying? Clean up your own backyard before you start trying to clean up somebody else's. I know y'all have heard that saying before. My camera's back on. Let's turn the lights out. Let's make it really scary. I'm scared. I'm scared over here. Okay. Oh. All right, kitty cat. You are just all comfy, ain't you? Okay. So, does this surprise me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What about the other many, many years they've lost?
Oh. Oh, really?
They don't deserve to be around
That's not me. That's Rebecca.
any children, in my opinion.
Oh. You wouldn't say, huh, there, Smiley?
Y'all do your own research for yourself.
I did just that.
I wouldn't let a flea.
She tells people to do the research themselves. Is that what she just said? Smiley's glass house got shattered this year. I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I don't watch her. Because I'm not seeing anything new. For real.
Smiley.
Now do your own research for yourself.
I did just that.
Do your research for yourself. This is kind of weird, but I kind of think that me being a creator, if I told you all to go do your own research, there wouldn't be a reason to have a channel, would there? Does that make sense? Alrighty then. Moving on.
I wouldn't let a flea around them.
I don't know if this is projection. I don't know what to call it, but ma'am, Smiley, you have your own family court drama that you should probably be worrying about.
Mic drop. That's what I was telling you guys. I seen A Balance. He did something on her and court stuff, and I may have to find it. It's really interesting.
Especially the one where you used Summer's name to try and get yourself or someone else.
Mic drop again. Yeah, something to do, and I'm not going to get into the story because, whatever. Definitely check A Balance out and his content on Frowny. You'll all find it very interesting. But it was something along the lines of, I need my husband because he's helping me find this little girl or something. It was something like that.
Out of the situation. That was pretty slimy. Maybe that's why they call you Slimy. And I'm going to assume.
And people think me calling her Frowny is bad. Really? I call her Frowny. I don't call her Slimy. But okay, I guess if the shoe fits, you better wear it. That's all I'm going to say.
That's why you disappeared for so long. And then all of a sudden you just came back like everything was just fine. And you come back doing stuff like this? Ma'am, that's embarrassing.
White boy got the stuff from somewhere, then AB talked about it. Wow. Yeah, it was kind of craziness. It was kind of crazy to me. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. You are just nice and toasty. This dude, I don't know if you guys can see him or not. You can't see him. Where are you at, mister? It's too dark. He's laying right there beside me, sharing the heating pad. What a little whippersnapper he is. Yeah, I watched something on White Boy the other day. I can't remember what it was, though. I can't remember. Bear asked me again. How about that?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Embarrassing.
With missing children and everything like that, Oh, it must be really nice in California. When is that sunny in California?
Oh, are we dropping more underhanded hints?
Yeah, why would
here?
What?
Well, but anyway, what I was going to say is,
what were we going to say?
So Mr. Chris, she did a lot of stuff in the military. Just saying. Is that where he met all of his wives? I don't think he met Vanessa there because I know she's from Tennessee, but
talking about
his she got out. Just saying.
Will she ever get to the point? I think she will.
No, he has a son, Sharon, allegedly. Identical to him. How funny that is.
Wait, what are you saying? Chris has a son identical to him? Wrong again, but carry on.
You would think Mommy Garris would have been over the moon. But his son has a little daughter, which makes Miss Bow Wow a great-grandmother, honey. Yeah, she's that old. She's old enough, honey. Maybe she just didn't like that idea. Just saying. We all get old.
Just a tidbit of
what?
To burst everybody's bubbles, I think Smiley's telling the truth.
That's so funny.
The person she's about to say is Chris's son is 34 years old. Chris is 41.
30.
You do the math and tell me how old Chris would have been when he supposedly...
What? You guys, I have to blow my nose. Give me 1 second. I don't want to do it in front of you. Sorry, y'all. You did not need to see that. You really didn't. The letter to the judge for domestic, where she said she was an advocate for a certain missing child. Yes, Flies. That's the one I'm talking about. He was barely 7 when he got cat scratch fever, according to her. And people believe it? Were there people believing that? Hey, y'all know me, okay? There's nothing wrong with using a calculator, okay? A calculator. Not not a percolator, a calculator. Nothing wrong with a calculator. I'm just saying.
We have this child. Okay, carry on.
Right. Anyway, let's read this. Maybe Steve Fishneck can take in all that for a little money, but I wouldn't wish it on the old girl, the pretty girl, beautiful girl. Because you know what? Maybe that boy does like Junior does and stays the fuck away from that family without a blame.
Let's just imagine for 1 second. Let's humor this batshit woman. What if this was true? What if Chris did have a son? Which it's not true, but what if he did? Why, in God's name, would you, Smiley, be so selfish that you'd want to bring another human into this mess?
Another mic drop moment. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. The problem is people think because they might hear a creator talk on YouTube or they come in their chats and everything else, they just automatically assume that a lot of creators know their subs personally and that they speak with them all the time and, et cetera, et cetera. And that's not true. That is not true. And not, like I said, Nonsense did a live today.
I brought you a Hershey bar on your coffee.
Oh, thank you. And that's not true. That's just not true. And I forget where I was going with that. Yeah. It's 420 somewhere. Oh, yeah. It doesn't mean that we know about people's personal lives. With the missing children, the parents come out, they do these interviews. Seth kind of tells us TMI, in my opinion, too much information about himself. Chris and Katie haven't said much. But I am not ever going to act like that I know these people enough to comment on their previous lives. That is weird to me. Hang on, you guys. God's using a new pan. A new pan. But it does, I mean, it's weird to me that people just you can have one conversation with someone and YouTube would say that you were best friends with those people and la la la. I mean, it's just it gets out of hand. It gets out of hand. It really does.
An innocent person into this mess on the internet for their life to be scrutinized, put under a magnifying glass, people
Absolutely.
contacting, harassing. Why would you want to do that to someone? I know, because you're selfish and you don't care about anyone but yourself.
Bingo.
All right, let's keep going.
Some people don't want to be mixed with their blood ever, and they have good reason.
Or he's not the daddy.
He's not the
That's Steve Wilkos
daddy.
or Jerry Springer. I don't know.
You are not the father.
You are not the father,
And don't
Maury.
know your dirty little secrets.
Oh, what dirty little secrets? Because they're not his. Huh. Carry on.
So I don't know if y'all saw this.
How can somebody, and I'm just doing whatever with this. How can fucking somebody ever sit and act like they know about your life? That fucking irks the shit out of me. I mean, this is happening fucking everywhere. This is happening everywhere. You come out, talk on YouTube, whether you're the parent of a missing child or not. Guess what? People are going to act like that they live with you. Okay? Now, the problem that I have is they don't pay my bills. Now, like I've always said, you can pay my bills. And you can turn around and give me your opinion on my life. Try to give me a few pointers. And guess what? I'm not going to take them. But I'm still going to let you pay my bills. How about that? How about that? People need to quit acting like they know everybody personally when they don't. When they don't. It is. It's just... oh, thank you, Flies. We'll play that. We will play that.
This was sent to me the other day. I didn't have time to read it or show it to you. And it was interesting because we know Chris was in the Navy, and this was back in June 21st, 2021. Chris actually got the alumni spotlight. He sure did.
And Chris served our country for 16 years, and you guys decide to diminish him on the daily and make up lies about him.
Tragedy pimps exposed, ma'am. Let me tell you a little something. This woman, or Frowny, has a habit of discrediting veterans, period. I mean, she told me that I should burn the American flag over some weird-ass book. Still don't know where that shit... I don't know about any of it, to be honest with you. The whole thing was so fucked up, I was like, you can keep it. Keep the crap over there with you, Frowny. That was crazy shit. Craziness.
That's a you thing, disrespecting our military service members. Not a him thing.
Yep.
HC alumni like Chris Proudfoot can tell you firsthand how important receiving... No, not Sebastian. Chris has an adult son. I don't stutter. Chris has an adult son, allegedly, in my opinion. It has a little girl. What was it, June?
Allegedly, in my opinion. Now, I have to say, y'all, over here, if I'm just flapping my jaws about something, I may say, oh, you guys, I heard this. This is a rumor, allegedly, in my opinion. Fair use, do whatever you want with it, right? That's the way I say it. She's just weird.
February, no, right before this. Hold on a minute. Right before Sebastian went missing, not too long.
Again, just for those in the back that might be coming in, Chris is 41 years old. This person that she is trying to out as Chris's son is 34 years old. How old would Chris have been? 7? Yeah. Make it make sense.
Wow.
But she doesn't stutter, guys. So it must be true.
I don't stutter. I don't stutter. I don't stutter. Chris has an adult son, allegedly, in my opinion.
Oh my
It has a little
God.
girl. What was it? June? February?
you
No, right
kidding?
before this. Hold on a minute. Right before Sebastian went missing, not too long.
Again, just for those in the back that might be coming in, Chris is 41 years old. This person that she is trying to out is Chris's son is 34
Wow.
years old. How old would Chris have been? 7? Yeah. Make it make sense.
His son had a little baby girl. He lives in California, and he looks just like Chris himself. And if it's not Chris, if it's not somebody else, then it's Chris living a damn double life. I don't stutter. That's exactly what I said. In my opinion, allegedly.
Oh, so if it's not his son, it's Chris living a double life. Oh, okay.
That's
all right. And she's going
crazy.
to go on to out this random person's other half too.
I'm looking for
In a
my
slide.
clips.
Yeah, he denies him. He don't want any kids. He never wanted any kids. So Chris, why did you get with somebody that has kids? Why did you get
Maury?
Wait, how did
Selena,
she? How
why
did
did you
she
get
know
with,
he doesn't
you know,
want to have kids
Katie?
or didn't want to have kids?
Now y'all sit down at the
Was Lord? She don't stutter. She don't do math either. Yeah, he would have been 6 years old. I remember Frowny attending meetings about the book with the author. I think Sue thought she was going to be, I don't know what she thought, but I had my opinions about the book, but I really didn't even say anything about the book. I didn't read the book. Nothing.
Mama Dearest table tonight and discuss that, will you?
I'm sure they might discuss you, but they'll probably be discussing and laughing about your bad brows, trying to package up some misinformation and salacious information.
So this woman clearly likes to hit the live button without doing any research at all. She's kind of like a bad episode of Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, and all of them all at once. Add a little Steve Wilkos in there. Anyway, she likes to hit the live button without doing any research at all. She has no problem using missing children and their families to profit off of, and she has
and you know, that's one thing that gets me. I'll get into that before I get off here, because you know that is I just never say anything about how anybody makes their money, but I just think if you're going to talk about missing and exploited children and monetize it, to try to put out relevant information, real information. It only hurts these kids when people are out there putting out all this misinformation. Okay. I always go on Jerry with my family, a free vacay, and a fight with the family. Remember when they went after Twyla from Equisearch? She had been on Jerry Springer years and years and years before that, I think.
has no problem spreading false and misinformation in their names and disinformation. She's got no problem at all doing that. Earlier that same day, or maybe it was after this one, I'm not sure which, but Smiley hit the live button and started going at this woman. She was saying things like, "You've got my name in your mouth. Don't you ever say my name again." And I can't go back and refer to that because that video.
Well, let me tell you something, okay? Because no, I am not monetizing this live, and we're just going to let her loose. We are going to just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let me find it. Wow. 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 Oh my goodness. What a time for my audio to mess up. Hold on. Hold on. I have a clip for you guys. I've never had to say anything about Frowny because Candace said it all for me. She sure did.
Well, maybe a restraining order.
You're gonna run your dick licker all the time. You ain't got nothing better to do. You ain't got no content, bitch. That's why you run your dick licker.
Make me stop. Make me stop. You gonna make me stop? Make me
Let me play that one more
maybe
time.
a restraining order.
You're gonna run your dick licker all the time. You ain't got nothing better to do. You ain't got no content, bitch. That's why you run your dick licker.
Make me stop. Make me stop. You gonna make me stop?
All right. Thank you for that clip, Candace Bly Wells. Always appreciated that.
Video is gone. It's deleted. It turns out that the comments were more interesting than the video itself.
Oh my goodness.
Her own members were in there telling her, "No, Smiley, that lady didn't say anything bad about you at all." It turns out she was talking about nonsense and not Smiley. So once again, Smiley jumped the gun, didn't do her own research, and hit the live button, or the video button, whichever it was, and started going at some woman. Turns out she was wrong.
I heard Frowny one night. It was so freaking funny. She was really upset. It could have been after Candace called her the penis muncher. But anyhow, she was like, she went live and she was like, "Go get them right now. I know where they're at. You go get them right now and tell them they better get over here right now." I was like, what? What? If somebody truly believes a woman or a man is being abused, don't record you calling the cops and play it on YouTube. I agree 1,000,000,000,000,000%. I agree with you.
And the woman actually was saying nice things about her. And we know this thanks to Smiley's own commenters, her subscribers, her members. They let her know real fast. And that video, well, it disappeared real fast. How many times can a tragedy pimp be wrong in one day? I don't know. Why don't you go ask Smiley? Why don't you also go ask her why she left for, I don't know, a month or two, and then just came back out of nowhere? She just disappeared.
Here's the letter. Oh, we got the letter. We got the letter. We got the letter. Oh, yeah, that was after Candace let into her. A lot of this drama reminds of you Yahoo chat rooms back in the day. Well, wait, I want to see let me see what Fly sent me in my email. We might use that. Oh, this is White Boy live about it. Okay, well, we'll show White Boy Lockdown Radio. Can you drop White Boy's link, please? Oh, wait, how long is this? Oh, this is almost 2 hours long. I don't think I can show his whole live. Here's the paperwork, though. Let me see if I can read the paperwork. Oh, that's where... Is that where he does the thing? Okay. That's a kind of long live. This is where he's doing the spoof on her, right? Okay, hold on. I'll see if I can. All right. I've got permission to use the stuff without speeding it up, so I don't have to speed it up. Let's see what he had to say about her and the letter to the judge. Thank you, Poppy.
But
thank you, Fly.
I'm not like these people. I'm not gonna tell you that Don and Candace Wells have domestic violence and you just believe that. That's what they do. Nah, man, y'all want the receipts. So I have to.
Everybody wants
I have
receipts.
to provide you the receipts. Otherwise, I'm a fraud. Stop listening to these people tell you what to believe. Make them show you, man. Make them show you, man.
This is the thing also, and I agree with him 1,000%. People want to see receipts. Absolutely. Receipts. There are a lot of us channels. Do you really think that, how do I want to word this? I do not watch White Boy Lockdown Radio because he's friends with Don and Candace. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me if they're friends with Don and Candace. I watch because I like their content. And because they kind of feel the same way I do. Please be careful with what you hear that you automatically think it's true. Yeah, he's blunt and brings receipts, absolutely. You can't, hey, Loves to Lurk, you can't push things on people. But I've said it before. If you don't think that on OnlyFans or whatever, that you can't make money off of calling somebody names and demeaning their character and all that stuff, people will pay for somebody to tell them they're a piece of crap. People will pay somebody to crap on them. They will. But it is hard to have a channel that you tried just to be open and honest. Everyone needs to just, I don't know.
So without further ado, this would be the picture she sent in her letter.
Can you re-show the stuff, because we have some people in here now, a lot more that did not see.
Yeah, I'm about to play it now.
Smiling.
Oh, I didn't. I barely did anything.
No, I know, but you showed the picture.
I'm about to play.
Summer to get.
Oh, I'm going to tell them everywhere. Listen, have no fear. White Boy's here. Here's the letter she wrote. She wrote to the judge.
Okay, now.
Told me
this is a letter that Brownie had written to the judge. Now, let me tell you guys something. A long time ago, Lips and her neighbor had to go to court. And Lips made some comments about the Summer Wells case. Everybody came for her really hard about it. It just seemed to me when Frowny did it, they're just, it was like a different scenario, because I don't think people came for Frowny like they did with Lips. So that shows you a different, the way different people felt at different times, right?
Not to contact order was involved. In fact, I begged them over and over to take to the hospital, not jail. We have been married 40 years. Her handwriting is horrible. He never got medical treatment.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me try it this way, you guys. Let me do something here. Because I can read it better on Tragedy Pimps Exposed. Oh, you guys can see it pretty good there, can't you? Okay. This is a letter to the judge. I guess there was DV involved. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to let White Boy read it. I'm so confused today. Confusion sets in. All right. All right. Are you guys ready for this? This is White Boy Lockdown Radio. And he's talking about a letter that Frowny wrote to a judge concerning her partner.
She sent in her letter.
Can you re-show the stuff because we have some people in here now, a lot more that did not see.
Yeah, I'm about to play it now.
Smiley.
She sent in her letter.
Can you re-show the stuff because we have some people in here now,
In fact, I begged them over and over to take to the hospital, not jail. We have been married 40 years. Her handwriting is horrible. He never got medical treatment. He instead was taken to jail. He is 100% disabled. Good to know. He is 100% disabled. He has nowhere to go. We share her handwriting. He has no way living, family, only me. He has no.
And you know what? The thing about it is, this is actually sad. I thought the whole thing was kind of sad. She's trying to. I don't know what she's trying to do.
Now thrown life.
You want me to help you?
Please read that. I can't do it.
Move, bitch.
I'm about to play it off.
Let the woman read it.
Favor, please.
I know somebody that does read it, babe.
Suggest to you he get back on his meds and going to the hospital. I want to bring.
Have no fear.
That.
But
the lady offered said no. I was never told. Oh, the fucking what's it called? Order protection. She didn't want the order protection on him. She was never told that they were going to have the order protection or that he wasn't going to be allowed.
Oh, a DV incident. And let me tell you guys, that's nothing to laugh about. Nothing's funny with DV at all. Not at all. Okay.
To go to the hospital. Okay. He instead was taken to jail. He is 10%, 100%, sorry, 100% disabled. He has nowhere to go. We share.
Here. I have someone's going to read it. Don't move that. Here.
Oh, they share their home. He has no living family, only me. He has now taken life management. He has now.
Okay, wait. That letter's too hard to read. Let me get back over here. Okay, let Remain Calm read this. Okay. So, this is from Tragedy Pimps Exposed. She is writing to the judge. Respectfully, thank you for reading my letter. I want to ask that the no contact order be dropped on my husband as soon as possible so he can get back in his home. We've been married for 40 years and 4 grandchildren and 4 grown children and 6 grandchildren. Later, we have things to work out. He's never been in trouble. I was 16 and he was 18 when we got married. He is disabled from a near fatal car accident years ago. Wow, that's horrible. Okay, wait. He had to stop working after trying to go back and finish his longtime career. His closed head injury would not allow. He needs medical help. He got off his meds. He was not stable from before, which he takes time. So basically, she's saying on his medication that he's okay. For which I asked for help then. He spent 9 to 10 days in jail this time and is cold turkey off his meds, and the drinking he has mixed, which he can never drink. Okay, I get it. He has no... He doesn't have anybody but her. His grown children, whom 2 is disabled at home and 2 have their own life, and he cannot stay with them, basically, is what she's saying. All right, whatever else it says. Which I hope is ordered, but he told me my son he was going to do. I understood he had started on his meds, knows he's in trouble, needs help, has made the biggest mistake of his life. I hope he got the help he needed. For real. Okay. So she says, I'm not going to press charges. I feel this will only hurt me, him, and in the future, our entire family, or things we might do as far as try to buy or do for or with our grandchildren or to help anyone. Okay. Oh, wait. I got button happy there for a minute. Oh, here we go. This is the thing that got everybody right here. Hold on. So, basically she's saying she's not going to press charges that hurt her family, in the long run, their future. It will affect them trying to do anything for the kids, grandkids, or to help anyone in our community or any other community, as we have always tried to help people and do the right things in life. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know off the top of my head, cursed. I'll have to think about where that's at. It's there. You can pull up Andy Bernard's channel. His channel's up. I mean, he's got content on his channel. He's got a couple lives over there. Might be in there. I have been for 2.5 years been advocating for a 5-year-old little missing girl named Summer Wells in Tennessee. This could only hurt me and possibly her if my husband is charged. Why you blame that on Summer? How is that gonna hurt? Ugh. Okay, sorry, Chad was asking me something. This could only hurt me and possibly her if my husband is charged. He could also be very helpful in me helping her and others. He's not a bad person. Okay. He ain't a bad guy. He ain't a bad guy. And that's okay. But let me ask you guys this. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But this is what happens when people kind of get on their high horse on YouTube. Yeah, she said that for a while about how this stuff actually is from a while back. AB really goes into all of it. But I think one of the reasons, too, that this was brought out was the fact that not only did she use Summer's name, but I think people were like, look at what you're doing and saying about other people. Look at what you're doing and saying about other people. Look how you're treating other people. And one person who went after her big time was Benny Keys. Benny Keys went after her. So yeah, this is kind of cray stuff, isn't it? But obviously she had a problem at home with her husband or whoever. And to be honest with you guys, I had seen a balance talking about it, but other than that, I really didn't follow along too close to it.
All right, one more question.
Yes. Okay. How I took that statement, she couldn't talk shit about Donna Candace on her channel if people knew her life was the same, maybe even worse. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, she came after me right after I started my channel. She came after me. I honestly don't like seeing anyone being abused, but being abused doesn't give anyone a right to attack others or slander. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna take that word out though, Flies, because I don't know. I don't know why the list didn't catch it. The ABUSED. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not monetizing anyway, but I will give myself a thumbs up. Ha ha ha! I gave myself a thumbs up. For real, for real. No, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. She called law enforcement. She called law enforcement and said that if Dawn unalived Candace, then we would never find out anything about Summer. That's basically what she said. Basically what she said. Now, I'm sure that, obviously feels a little special or something. I don't know. That word is off limits in chats now. Darn, YouTube cracking down on the wrong people. Yeah, I thought that was, I thought we had that word on our block list too. Oh, sitting here messing with my hair. I think her YouTube fame has went to her big head. She was taunting Doug to her old man. That was creepy. And I cannot find that. I was going to clip that. And she's got her camera on and it's facing a plant. It's facing a plant. And she says, "You know I love Doug, right? It's okay that I love Doug, right?" It was really weird. I felt bad for the guy. I was like, that is weird. But she loved Doug. She loved her Dougie. Love her Dougie. Love her Dougie. You're the one. All right, let me finish Tragedy Pimps Exposed here.
Not cool, in my eyes, not how I do things here. I will say that Smiley actually used Summer Wells's name to try and get out of some legal trouble she had with her husband, to try and get her and or that person out of the situation. Yep, you heard it here. She used the name of a missing child in her real life to try and get out of something.
Wow.
Oh, Smiley, that's embarrassing.
I don't, this is the thing. One thing that I noticed about Frowny is I remember she called law enforcement about something. I can't remember if it was TBI or Hawkins County. I don't remember what law enforcement agency it was. But I'll never forget that it was like ring, 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 ring. Hello? Yes, my name's Smiley. I have a channel. Yes, I got a YouTube channel. Yeah, Don Wells was up here. He just said something. Oh, yeah, but go check him out on Voices Behind the Wall. You know them, right? You know all these YouTube channels, right? Well, I'm giving you 5 different channels, and I want you to go in and I want you to research everything that they've said over the past 3 years. No, I said 3 years. Yeah. Yep, that's my channel. Yep. Do you need for me to spell it? Frowny. Yes, sir. She did. I swear.
Just a magnetic car.
Just a magnetic car cover. I need one of them. I need one of them.
Should be embarrassed. You just hit the live button and don't even research anything. Embarrassing. Why don't you take another couple months off? Because it sure seems like you need it. I know, it kind of sounds like I'm being a bitch. But you do like to use missing children and their families for profit. And you have no problem lying in their names, spreading misinformation, not doing research, and then using, allegedly, in my opinion, to stand behind.
Thank you, Tragedy Pimps Exposed. See, this is the thing. I try to explain stuff like this to you guys, and I guess I just don't use the right verbiage. And then when I see Tragedy Pimps Exposed or nonsense or somebody talking about it, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. They just say it better. They do it better. I'm not good at it.
When you know you're probably wrong, or at least didn't even look into it, just take someone's word for it, or who knows, maybe you just made it up. Maybe you made it up because you took a month or 2 off and you needed a bunch of money. I'm not sure, allegedly, in my opinion, but I do know it's wrong, and I do know I find it disgusting, disturbing, and I think you should maybe get a real job instead of using missing children and their families to benefit yourself.
You know what? I wish I could work. I really wish I could work. Especially now. Oh, especially now.
Do make sure that you check out Nonsense's full video because there was more to it. It was a lot longer and there's more things that she messed up on. Of course there is. I mean, how many times can a tragedy pimp be wrong in one day? I'd say a lot. Yeah,
Well,
that's pretty much all I have to say about that. People, do your own research. Don't believe these people when they just hit the live button. And always check my description for links. All right, I hope you have a great...
Yes. I love how she's got her channel set up because she always shares the link. Imagine if that was really happening to Candace and Smiley put that out. Can you imagine what could have happened? That would have gotten her seriously hurt or worse. Absolutely. Absolutely. This stuff, I mean, yeah, I've said this from the get-go. This turning things real life on people only because you don't like them, or maybe they said something in the chat you don't like. It's very sad to me. Oh, toenail clippings are going for a lot of money? For real? But no, I hadn't even watched Frowny forever. Forever and ever we shall get together. That's a cool picture. I'm gonna keep that one up there. I mean, for real, for real, for real. Okay, let's just see what else I got. Why not? I'm just hanging out, trying to get my views in. Trying to get my views in. Yeah, Curse, that's out there. I just off the tip of my tongue can't remember where he said it at. So it can't be anything too new because I quit watching Andy Bernard. Well, I never really did watch Andy Bernard. Hey, Gravy Mama. Let me write it down. Let me write it down, Les to lurk. Stephanie Dameron. Flies, thank you again for my paper. I love this paper. For real. What state? In Maine, you said? I'll pull it up and do a live in the morning. Do a live and just show that content in the morning. Is what I will do, ma'am. So we're not putting malarkey in with these missing children. Be easier than the back seat. Ha! In the back seat. I watched him do circles in parking lot, and that's all I needed to see. Who? Who did you watch doing circles in a parking lot? Thank you, Loves to Lurk. Yes, ma'am, I will pull that up and we will talk about that in the morning. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, ma'am. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Yes, Candace was very, very upset with her. because Candace had, I guess, like allegedly a black eye, and they decided that, you know, if Dawn did something to her, that we would never know what happened to Summer, is what they said. Some enchanted evening, you may meet a stranger. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. All righty, whippersnappers. I don't know what this is, but let's look at it real quick because I'm not sure what it is. It's a clip I have. Oh no, why isn't the clip coming? I'm having trouble showing my clips for some reason. Some of them I don't. That's weird. I'll have to check that out because I don't know why. Why? Tell you why? Why did you do me that way? All right. It's the freak offs. You better get to running. And his call-in stream when Chris McDonough called and tried to be incognito. This call-in stream with Chris McDonough, where Don called in and tried to be incognito. Oh, Andy. Huh. Well, I know that. I don't know where to find it. It was a topic of conversation that his uncle was keeping an eye out for Jackie Dobbs. And like I said, Andy's got his own channel. He's got stuff over there. You might be able to find it there. I just don't know. Don't know off the top of my head. Just knowed it was said. Don't know off the top of my head. Okay, so Diddy did try to get out of court again. Diddy tried to get out of jail again. And they were like, no, sir. No, sir. You're staying in the pokey. Is what they said. It's what they said. Okay. Hold on. I was getting ready to pull my stuff up. Pull my stuff up. Wow. Let's do that. That is freaking cool. Okay, wait, I gotta make sure that it's not a commercial. Okay, this is from a channel called Cold Case. And I haven't watched it because it just got sent to me. Cold Case Detective. So well, it's in my email. Can you drop that link? Fred has said so much crap his mouth should be diagnosed with insufferable diarrhea. I believe it's in the same conversation where he talked about the Brandon kid being down by the mailbox. Out by his mailbox. But that was supposed to have happened early in the morning. That was early in the morning. So maybe I shouldn't show this right now. Okay, let me pull something else up here. Let me pull something else out of my hat. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so there is something that I definitely wanted to go. I am going to make 2025 my best year. 2025 is going to be the year of Remain Calm. It is. I'm going to have a lot of issues taken care of. Big sigh of relief. And keep on trucking. I'm going to keep on freaking trucking. Okay, so Aubrey Stowers, I want to do that in the morning too. So those will be the two cases for in the morning. This was from the 9th. Wait. I've got stuff on my watch later list that I was going to pull up. We can talk about whatever you want. Like I said, I'm not going to, this stream's not going to be monetized. So, oh, here's a flash in the sky that I was talking about in Indiana that they were all talking about. It's really weird.
I bet you've never seen this before. Not only
No, I haven't seen that before, but thank you very much. These were the bright lights over. This is what we seen. This is some of what we seen. It almost looked like somebody was sending out a flare, which was kind of weird. It's being seen over different locations. Look at that. Oh, you're fine, grieving mama. Isn't that wild? I didn't see it. I was asleep. But that almost looked like a flare. That almost looks like a flare right there. But then that's going across the whole sky. Weird things going on. Oh yeah, could be. Could be, Debbie. I'm gonna go grab me another ginger shine. Give me one momento. Give me a minute, I said. Sorry, guys. I am moving very slowly. Ginger shine. Ginger shine. is a mason jar with ice in it with ginger ale. I call it ginger shine because I drink it out of a mason jar. That's all. That's all. Nothing nefarious going on. But I'm trying to drink a little bit of tea too. Can't believe I screwed my back up. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning too. I just thought about that. Oh, life. Life just grabs you by the cojones sometimes. So what have they said about the drones? Are they telling us that it's some kind of military stuff or what? We gonna talk about whatever you want. What would you all love to talk about? You got a freebie tonight. Tonight's a freebie. Tonight is a freebie. I do know that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your dreams. Okay. Did you guys know that this dude who unalived the CEO of United Healthcare, his family is very rich. He's got a rich family. And I believe in his mother's will or the family will that it was stated that if any of the heirs were arrested or got into legal trouble, that they could not collect the money from the estate. So this guy went from being a wealthy person to a not wealthy person. Said the FBI spoke with the suspect's mothers 2 days before he was identified and apprehended. The FBI spoke with the suspect's mother 2 days before he was identified and apprehended. So you talked to his mom before he was identified? Okay. 2 days before her son was apprehended, Luigi Mangione's mother told investigators she could see him pew-pewing the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. The bombshell disclosure came as Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg announced an indictment against Magione on first-degree red rum charges, predicated on the allegation that the December 4th unaliving of Thompson was an act of terrorism. So they're trying to say that him unaliving the CEO of United Healthcare was a terroristic act. During the press conference announcing the indictment, NYPD Chief of Detectives Joseph Kinney addressed a missing person report filed by Magione's mother, Kathleen, in November, and a tip furnished to the NYPD by San Francisco police, who believed the grinning young man seen on a hostile security tape resembled the missing Magione. once the tip was received, is when they reached out to his mother. They had a conversation where she didn't indicate that it was her son in the photograph, but said it might be something that she could see him doing. The information was going to be passed along to detectives the next morning, but fortunately, they apprehended him before he could act on that. Wow. Request for comment from Mangione's lawyer, Karen Friedman Agnifilio, and his cousin Nino Magione, however you say it, a Maryland politician who'd previously issued a statement on behalf of the suspect's family, were not immediately returned. So, okay, thank you. So he's a cousin. Is a Maryland politician. Magione 26 was reportedly not in contact with his family or friends for 6 months prior him being arrested. When they arrested him, he was carrying a 9mm ghost weapon, a suppressor, and several fake IDs. The Ivy League educated Scion, a prominent Maryland family, is suspected of approaching Thompson, CEO of one of America's largest health insurers, on the street in Midtown Manhattan early December 4th and opened fire. Thompson, 50, was hit in the back and leg and passed away shortly thereafter in the hospital. Now, I heard something about his uncle is a high attorney also. So this guy is from, it sounds like a very prominent family. They believed that he harbored ill will towards corporate America and the health insurance industry. I heard something about he had back surgery or something. I heard something about that, right? Had back surgery or something. Police discovered a 3-page manifesto in his possession detailing his ear towards the health insurance industry, calling people who work in it parasites who had it coming. Further, the words deny and depose were found on shell casings at the scene. And delay was also found on a shell. Oh, deny, depose, delay. He put those on the rounds, and those are similar phrases that the health insurance industry uses for refusing claims, right? Oh, you watch CJ, Gravy Mama? I haven't watched CJ in such a long time. I used to watch CJ Faison all the time. I used to watch Omar also. So, denied, deposed, delay. All practices for refusing claims. They got fingerprints off the casings as well as a water bottle and a granola bar found at the scene. I'll have to look into this some more because I thought that he went after the insurance company. I thought it had to do with his mother. I don't know. I'm confused now. A Reddit account. Okay, here we go. A Reddit account believed to belong to Magione discussed suffering chronic back pain, including a misaligned spine for which he received surgery, as well as irritable bowel syndrome and other ailments. First-degree run charges in New York will require specific aggravating factors and are only doled out in exceptional circumstances, such as when a defendant is accused of unaliving a police officer or trial witness, carrying out contract unalivings, or committing an act of terrorism. The statute talks about attempts to influence or coerce a civilian population. The statute talks about intending to influence a policy of government. It talks about seeking to put forth things sort of similar to that by Red Rum. So the plain language of the statute is clear. In the middle of Midtown, the beginning of a busy day, tourists, commuters, business people, the intent was to show terror. Mangione is being held without bail in Pennsylvania on separate weapons and forgery charges in that state. New York prosecutors are seeking to have him extradited. He is fighting that. He goes back to court December 19th. December 19th. Wow. So basically they're saying because he came out and where he did it, how he did it, and who he did it to, they're looking at it as a more so terroristic threat than anything. So but they keep saying all kinds of different stuff about the drones. It drives me crazy. One minute they don't know about the drones, then they know about the drones. We had drones close down one of our military airfields. I do not see the government allowing their I don't see the military just letting someone fly a drone over their airspace and not do anything about it. I kind of think that they've been doing military exercises and they're just not telling us about it. That's what I think. So Chris called into one of Andy's shows. Government explanation for the drones yesterday was a joke.
No, we were talking about.
Yeah, I don't get why they want to mess around with it like that. I mean, if they're doing something, just freaking tell us you're doing something. Oh, let me turn my body here for a minute. So, anything else, whippersnappers? I love this picture. I love that. That is the coolest thing ever. But no, just to let you guys know, I do not care anything for Frowny at all. I'm not one to sit by and let somebody treat me like shit like that, and not but I mean, people can continuously show where people aren't telling the truth, or they're making something up, and I kind of look and go, does anybody really care? That's the bad thing. Once people spread a shitload of lies, it takes on a life of its own. It takes on a freaking life of its own. Is exactly what happens. For real, for real. But my son has fixed me dinner, and I'm going to go eat and probably get to bed early, since I got to get up early and go to the doctor. I'm trying to keep myself out of a funk. I'm trying to keep myself out of a freaking funk, you guys. For real. And like I always say, you know, we're not going to go showing anybody any hate. I'm not going to follow people around YouTube to show them hate. Ain't going to happen over here. I ain't got time. Like the Sling Blade. I still can't believe that Carl from Sling Blade was Billy Bob Thornton. That still amazes me every time I see that movie. Billy Bob Thornton. I've been catching up every year. Every year around Christmas time, I try to watch some older shows. And so I always watch Mommy Dearest. And I love Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I love that. What else? Farrah Fawcett movies. She did The Burning Bed. Then she did one, I can't remember the name, where this guy had assaulted her, and she basically took the guy hostage in her house. Dwight Yoakam. Dale. What are you talking about? But we will get back on. Oh, Sling Blade. No, his name was Carl. Or are you talking about the mom's boyfriend? Yeah, Dale was his name. And the boys plays on NCIS New Orleans. Oh yeah, the boy. Yeah. A while back, I came across something I hadn't even thought about in years, and because it happened in another country. I think it was London or somewhere. The two young boys, they were like 8 years old. And okay. And they took this young boy to these, they lured him away from his mom in a mall, and they took him and did horrible things to him, and they got caught, and then they turned 18. They were allowed to change their names, and they got out of prison because they were so young when the crime happened. I still shake my head at that. I guess if they thought that they changed, that they wouldn't do that anymore. But I'll have to pull that up. I can't remember the little boy's name off the top of my head. But I was just amazed when they talked about letting them go and then turning around and protecting them as far as changing their name and stuff like that. You know what movie that I always really loved, and it had Susan Sarandon in it, and it had that, I don't think it's the same young kid, but it had to do with the boy seeing a guy basically get red rummed. He was with his little brother, and it ended up being something to do with the cartel. I can't remember the name of that movie at all. And then I watched The Long Kiss Goodnight with Gina Davis. Oh my gosh. If you guys have never seen that movie, watch that movie. That was Todd's favorite. So we always watch that once a year. So I watched it. But I love Farrah Fawcett movies. She did the Burning Bed. She did what was it, Diane Downs. She did that movie on that case. She played in a lot of different movies. She was so talented. Say what potted meat is. You know you want to. Potted meat. I can't remember how he said it. I said, give him some of them French fries. What do you call them? Taters. Baked taters. Whatever. I can't remember what he called. All I know is he said, remember at the end, he was like, I think you better just send the hearse or something. Oh yeah, French fried taters. Give him some of them French fried taters. I'll have some of them French fried taters. And he'd just go, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For real. Yep, mustard on a biscuit. So, yeah. Send an ambulance or a hearse. Yeah. I still can't believe that was Billy Bob Thornton, though. Didn't look anything like him at all. I don't even know what newer movies they've got out anymore. Hard keeping up. Hey, NTM. So I will definitely set us up a live for tomorrow. And I'll have to do it in the morning because I'm not exactly sure what time my doctor's appointment is. And I've been looking for my little card. So I'll probably have to get up at 8, call them and double check on the appointment time, and go from there. Go from there, whippersnappers. But definitely check out Tragedy Pics Exposed. Check out Nonsense. And like I said, Nonsense did a live today. I'm actually going to go back and watch it. It was real interesting. You know, she talked about a lot of different things. So I definitely want to go back and they released me from the mental hospital. Said I was cured. Yeah. I ain't got no gas. See if you can find out what's wrong with this old mind. We ain't got no gas. The nervous hospital. Yeah, the nervous hospital. Yeah. For real. All right, I'm going to go eat. Thank you to my son who pretty much has been saying, Mom, you're going to eat lately. For real. And it's like I said, before you want to go clean up somebody else's backyard, clean your own backyard up. People shouldn't wonder why if you're running your mouth and you're talking, if you're talking shit on fucking somebody and you're spreading lies about them, don't ever underestimate anybody to think just because they're silent means that you know, your little fuck shit behind the scenes is working for real. Yep, ought not do that to your boy. But no, I'm trying to get my I don't know. I'm trying to just mosey on through my life right now. So like I said, I can guarantee you 2025 is going to be a big year for us over here. Definitely gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. So I do adore all you guys. Flies, I want to get with you, and that way somehow Debbie and Poppy and you and I can maybe you can try to see about I don't know if they need anything or whatever. Oh, thank you. I love our emojis. I really do. And I adore you guys. I don't know. I was going to make things a little bit more funnier than what they were, but that's why I'm trying just to get back to I want to get back to having fun and being lighthearted and you know, I don't like negativity. I don't like my life to be filled with negativity. I want to be happy. I want to smile. I want to go back to having fun and yep. Yeah, I do too, Flies. I do too. I forget everything too. But I adore you guys. I'm getting my butt off here. Tomorrow we're going to get down to business. Loves to lurk. Gave me a name, Stephanie Dameron from Maine. We're going to be talking about, and we're going to be catching up with the Aubrey Stower stuff. So I will have that pulled up tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what time my appointment is. So we will be hopefully doing it. I would like to do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, you guys. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. As always, don't show no hate to nobody. And check out the channels that I showed and stuff. You guys are really good. They are really good. So, it's been gloomy. Yeah, it's gloomy. Yes, that's what we need to do, flies. So, I think that'd be the better way for us to do it. For real. For reals, for reals. All right, my butt's getting off here. I've said it 1,000 times. Peace out, everybody. I'm going to go eat and then I'm going to lay down. Yeah, this time of year doesn't help at all. At all. Rather sucky. Sucky, sucky. I had a clip about sucky, sucky, but for some reason it didn't come up. I still got to figure out what's going on. What is going on? I will have Tiffany do that, Debbie. I've got 4 right now in Canva that I'm working on. So, because I was going to put out 4 new ones, and that'd be one of them. We'll do a nice little peace sign. For real. When's Betty go back to court? I forgot. When's Betty go back to court? She should be going back to court soon, right? Do you guys really think they're going to put her in jail, though? I mean, really? January sometime? Huh. All right. Peace out, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to get serious business tomorrow. No, it doesn't feel like Christmas at all. At all. Oh, yes. 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 I am following that, flies. That is crazy case. I will mention that tomorrow, too. I will mention that tomorrow, too. For real. All right. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Have a wonderful evening. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. So, if you need to email me, maryh3821@gmail.com. If you have crazy things, send them to cletusvaughnpelt@gmail.com. I think that's it. So, please, peace, love, blessings, and prayers. Definitely. Prayers for all of us. Prayers for us all. Peace out. Oh, there's Cletus right there. cletusvaughnpelt1@gmail.com. Any messed up stuff, just email Cletus. Cletus will act accordingly. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to get off here. I've said it 500,000 times, but this time I'm really going. Enjoy you guys' time out here on the YouTube street. Just remember to be careful. Just be careful with yourselves. So, all right. Peace out, everybody.